Jurassic Park San Diego was an audacious project to bring Jurassic Park to the mainland. Now, unfortunately for InGen and Ludlow, it never really got off the ground because A, everyone on the boat got eaten alive, and B, the wrecks broke out and caused havoc across San Diego. But now, thanks to PZ Salmon and this fantastic Jurassic Park San Diego concept build, we can tour the park as though it has been brought to life. A few people have done this in the past, of course, because we've got this fantastic San Diego map. However, this is an incredibly detailed, beautifully accurate version, but also updated, as though San Diego was created in their image and has been updated and thriving ever since. Now, I will link this down below, of course, download it for yourselves, have a little explore, but before we do that, I want to bring up a comparison between this and the concept art seen briefly during the Lost World, so you can see just how close the two are. Obviously, there's some creative liberties taken, but the layout is near enough identical. We've even got those tall, earthy walls around the outside. It's very, very cool to see it come to life quite so accurately, and I'm really excited to go tour it. Let's have a little look. And we're not actually going to start in the park itself because there's some lovely details on the outskirts. So there's this tunnel here built into the rocks. So, I, Rudiger, in my little car, I don't remember which side of the road we drive in, are heading into the San Diego Park, which, as you can see, has a fully developed parking lot with a security bunker at the front. We've got some bollards in the middle, and then over here with the lamppost. I mean, look at that. That doesn't look like Evolution 2. That looks like something from Cities Skyline or something like that. We've got this fantastically neat and tidy, really remarkably neat and tidy parking lot with this huge array of vehicles. Little billboard, of course. I don't know how I'm floating now. Rudiger has decided to bring a drone, given, you know, San Diego kind of suits it. So that's very cool. And then over on this side, we've got another parking sort of area. We've got more billboards. We've got like a little kiosk entrance sort of area. Get your tickets, get your pictures, get some cash out, because it's a theme park, so inevitably it costs £25 for a bottle of water. And then we head inside. Isn't that just really cool? We head inside via the gates over here on the left. Rudiger's decided to put the drone away, and we're going to have a little walk into the park. So let's see what they've decided to do. We've got the visitor center over here with our Parasaur fountain. Some little seating areas. People actually sat down using the benches. What a magical world we live in here. Our Jurassic Park signs, of course, mainly, I mean, some Jurassic World decorations in there, but that is a very cool looking park entrance. The main thing, so there's some really cool looking exhibits in this, some really uniquely designed exhibits, but the main thing that I really like about this build is how great the rock wall looks, because I think that's the most, I don't know, the most emblematic part of Jurassic Park San Diego to me. Is this weird sort of, how many sides does it go on? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I can't count, 8, octagonal, is it an octagon? Octagonal kind of shape rock wall that erupts around the side of the park. If you really think about it, San Diego is terribly designed. It's really not a clever park design whatsoever, but it's making for a this is gorgeous stuff, it really is. So let's give this an explore. We've got these security towers kind of anchoring each of the exhibits. It's looking very pretty. We're going to go forward and we're going to kind of wrap around in like a loopy sort of walking pattern. It's a cloud, mate. We're going to wrap around in a loopy sort of pattern so we can see everything in the park. So over here on the right-hand side, we've got this beautiful little exhibit. I think there's a viewing gallery over on the other side, so we'll wrap around to that. I think there's some Mamenchisaurus habitat. I'm expecting some lots of the Lost World Jurassic Park themed dinosaurs. One's having a little nap there down by the river. Down by the river. No, we're not doing Good Charlotte. And this looks really nice, actually. I really like this sort of the two-tier approach it's got to this sort of rock wall, and I think just having that around the outside, kind of hemming the entire park in, is really nice touch. I've got to say, Frontier nailed it with the Amphitheater. I don't think I've ever looked at this thing in first-person mode, but it's huge. It's very imposing when you get down to this sort of human level view, and it looks really nice with all these trees and this little bit of grass, these little bushes sort of bordering the entire thing. And as you can see, it's all very neatly done to lead you inside like so to the belly of the beast. But I, Rudiger, need no belly. There's plenty of my own. Let's head down here. There's a lovely long pathway. So actually, it's kind of like an octagon. We can kind of go like spokes on a wheel. Oh, that's cute. What are you looking? Oh, there is. Oh. Okay, so we grab some popcorn from. This is, I think something's going down here. This is very ominous. This situation. Let's hop inside our viewing gallery and have a little look at our Momentisauruses. So as I say, some of the exhibits are, this is a fairly standard sort of exhibit, but there's some really cool design work going on and some of the others as well. And it's all very neat and tidy and well put together, and it really does feel like San Diego brought to life, which is cool. Like, hypothetically, what if San Diego was a real place? Who knows? What a world that would be. Momenchi's looking beautiful. I like it. There's a lot of foliage as well, because actually the San Diego park is surrounded by trees. It's much less of a desert than it's been rendered in Evolution 2. It's quite vibrant and foresty in the Lost World concept art. I can't hear them, so I assume that's what they sound like. There's some Momentisauruses, and whilst we're here, let's grab a cold beverage. You guys, Fanta, Pepsi, you now owe me money for showing that. Hello, beautiful. We've got some Parasaurolophus hanging around in there. Let's have a little look inside our viewing gallery on this side as well. There we go. Hello, beautiful. Looking absolutely stunning as per usual. Oh, and we've got Pachycephalosaurus in there as well. So this is kind of a game trail sort of area. The Pachycephalosaurus, the Parasaurolophus, the Momentisaurusus, all taken from the game trail. Doesn't that look lovely right there? A little annoying that you've got the sheen of the glass of the viewing gallery, but a really nice scene. I really like that this exhibit's kind of, as you can see, it's kind of sunken down into the ground a little bit, which is something people probably don't do enough. It's quite a normal thing for a zoo to have, because A, it makes it harder for things to escape. Aww. And B, it means you get a better look at the animals, because they're a little bit lower. It means kids can see the animals, stuff like that. And this is just very pretty, this little pod nearby. It feels like, it's not a humongous exhibit, but it feels like they've got room and they can kind of live a sort of naturalistic sort of life. Hello, lovely. How you doing? No, we're not hitting on the dinosaur. It's a whole different genre. Okay, so, I mean, we'll see this as we wrap around down here as well. Clive. Oh, sorry. It's like they actively leant around me because I'm getting in the way. It's like when someone stands in front of the TV, but excuse me, you're standing in I'm trying to catch my dinosaurs. You're standing in front of my dinosaurs. Bunker built into the wall. I think that wall is awesome. I really do. I think it's really well done. I'm staggered how good it looks. I can climb it. I'm king of the world. Hello, lovely. Momentisaurusus, come say hi. Okay, so let's wander down here on this right-hand side. Again, lots of work here, just path work, fence work here to put the bushes in. This area is a little bit more nondescript, but we can take a walk along the wild side, take a look alongside our exhibits and have a little look. I think the sort of the outside of the whole thing is meant to be more, as you can see, it's kind of more like a staff area than anything else, but yeah, they're kind of protecting the entrance here. It doesn't stop me of terrible security guards. We can have a little look, and it's very pretty. Feels like a little bit of the game trail come to life. So let's head down. A little sprint. Let's head down here and check out this little area over here. So you've got your initial two. I've got the concept art next to me. I would go walking around with a photo of the concept art. And there's our Stegosaurus. Got some lights surrounding it on all these little rock plinths, kind of highlighting it. That's really cool as well. Very nice in front of the Les Gigantes mural. Got the, what you call this, but we've got a Triceratops skeleton in here. Everyone's just sitting around in a circle watching it like some morbid ritual. Oh, it is lovely. Hello. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, this is obviously modded in, but it's really cool building design, and it's very similar to, there is like a circular thatched building on the concept art, so it's very much akin to what you'd actually have in the film. And then towards, so opposite the thatched building and towards the amphitheater again, we do have another exhibit over here. That JP logo is still, I just think it's such a brilliant design. I really do. I'll never get over that JP logo. So what do we have in here? Well, let's take a walk around both sides. Security bunker over there. There's our big thatch building. We've got a sort of resorty area over here. Let's go check this out first. I'm getting a little mixed up and lost at the moment. Let's go right first. We've got our visitor center with our giant brachiosaurids. Let's have a little poke down here. Now, I don't believe I can walk over this. No, one day. But, yeah, it's more like a sort of resort area. You've got your hotels, you've got your ATMs, all these little skeletal displays all individually housed, which is pretty cool. What do we have in here? You can see... So there's the lodge. Oh, it's Rex. Hello. We've got our Doe Rex there. I thought they were going to be in the amphitheater in the middle, so that's... Hello. Oh, you're doing very well for me, thank you. That's exactly what you want for the YouTube video. You just walked up to the fence to pose. That's beautiful. I really appreciate it. Oh, and there's Buck as well. Awesome. See you later, guys. Okay, very cool. Sometimes the stars align. Sometimes you don't get to see dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour. You know, you just... The whims of the dinos, the whims of the gods are unknowable. So, we've got a very interesting exhibit here on the right-hand side. On the concept art, you can't see that much into this sort of the back regions. It's kind of just like forest. So, it'll be interesting to see what they've decided to do with it. So, we've got a Compsognathus habitat here. Kind of seemingly inspired a little bit from the beach scene at the start. And then we've got these big glass encounter walls so we can get a really cool up-close look at our feeding Compsognathus. You can't really have stuff like this on, say, the Rex exhibit because it's just going to bash into it and kill everyone. But with the Compies, yeah, why not? Glass is the perfect way to contain them. Even our fence here, it's got that little bit of wiring at the bottom to keep them in place. But yeah, glass is perfect for them. They bound around and nom a little bit in there. I really like that they've put security guards next to all the staff entrances. I think it's a really nice little touch. Is this still there? Sorry, guys. You're all so bad at your job. Is this the Rex exhibit? Yeah, it is. Oh, it does lead into the... You know what? Let's just walk in here. So it does lead from the side and it wraps around into the amphitheater, which, looking at the concept art, I could see that being the case. You can't see the back of the amphitheater like we are in here. You can see there's like a weird white door thing. Oh. I mean, if you're going to have a tussle anywhere, it should be in the amphitheater, right? Looks like this is where the goat is. Feels like I'm in Gladiator. You imagine you're in Gladiator, you know, and the battling against the lions thing is kind of overplayed by history, but you're a gladiator, you've come in, you're ready, you've got your swords, you're ready to battle, you're ready to throw down with a lion or an opposition gladiator. And then the goat walks in, and then the two Rexes walk in, and you're like, oh. I mean, this is the thing. People try to bring non-avian dinosaurs back, of course. There's the Chickensaurus project with Horner and stuff like that, which morally I don't really like, if I'm totally honest. Even if scientifically it's vaguely interesting, I suppose. Like, if we had dinosaurs during gladiatorial times, non-avian dinosaurs, inevitably you would have seen a Rex in a ring with a gladiator. You know, that just would have happened. And I have concerns that if we could bring them back, as much as I would love to tour Jurassic Park, do we really want to bring them back so that we can lock them up and ogle them in zoos? Because you can't let them back in the wild, so what else are you going to do with them, you know? I don't think there's a morally justifiable way to bring non-avian dinosaurs back, let's put it that way. So, we've reached the Lagoon section proper. I keep hitting the wrong button. Got some lovely driftwood there. We've got a bit more of a sort of woody, beachy kind of vibe going on. Some drier plants here with our Joshua sort of trees and our Lagoon sign. And let's have a little poke and see what this looks like. So we've got our above ground Lagoon. I see some Nofos there, basking on the rock. And a Mosasaurus swimming around. Both canonical aquatic creatures, of course. Let's hop down here. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, is that sunken down? No, it's just the angle. I don't know how this looks so... Why I can see blue all the way to the top and see above ground, but it looks really nice. There's our Atomborosaurus. That took me a hot minute to remember. There's our Mosa slinking out of the depths. Very cool. You can see all the kelp here. We've got a little viewing area in there as well, which we'll check out in just a second. Lots of lovely rock work though. We've got sunken ships. Lots of kelp, lots of rock. Let's check out the, I think this is the sunken viewing area right here. I always find the humans the most fascinating part, because they just react so weirdly. I'm trying to find the Mosa. I did spot its tail, but I can't get a good look. It's a really nicely designed little lagoon though. Mosa hates me. You do have Mosasauruses on your Mosasaurus tour though. The Nofos are doing well. It's a supplement. There's an Atombora as well, looking beautiful. Still one of the best designs. Look at that, stunning. One of the best designs aquatic creatures in the game for sure. So that ends over here. So I mean, we'll do a little flyby overhead towards the end. We've got some lovely of the Mayan sort of rock design as it's meant to be. Very appropriate this sort of area, and this ends the lagoon bit. Get some ice cream, get some hot dogs. Is there a price? Have a nice day. Will do, my friend. Will do. With ice cream and a hot dog. How could you not have a nice day? Hot cream and a hot cream from an ice dog. Right. So that's the lagoon a little bit. That lovely lagoon over there. You see all the Jurassic Park banners kind of circulating that. The fiery pillars guarding it. Got another staff section over here with sort of unopened gates. We've got the raptor paddock and cranes. Makes me think this could be the raptors over here on the right hand side. Maybe this higher security area sort of jutting out of the rock there. I keep getting beaten back by this little bush. I think we've all been there, to be fair. So we're wrapping around the back side. Stop it. Of the Rex exhibit. Doe is just staring me down right now, very ominously. It does look like this could be the raptor exhibit. Ooh. 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 What's going on? Wait, what am I in? I can't tell what I'm looking out from. What is this building? Oh, is it a Jurassic Park viewing? I don't think I've ever looked out from a Jurassic Park viewing tower. This exhibit looks really interesting. So it's this raised exhibit, as you can see. So there's the bit on the right that was jutting out that we saw. Got the raptors walking through the river down there, the tiger raptors, as you would expect. And then there's this kind of like overhanging bridge area in the middle over here into the rock wall over there. So let's go check that out. That threw me for a loop. I don't think I've ever looked inside one of those Jurassic Park ones with the wire mesh fence. Where the heck have I ended up? We've got a Stegosaurus habitat flanking that as well. So the raptors are down here. We'll check those out now. But sunken Stegosaurus habitat, similar to the Parasaurolophus Pachycephalosaurus one. We'll check out that viewing area in a little bit. But first... This is cool. What's going on with this Velociraptor habitat? I love this. I can't remember if it was the same maker or if they've been inspired by it or just happenstance, but we saw someone else do something very similar to this fairly recently. Bunker built into the wall, got the glass walls built into the rock, and you kind of... I mean, this is quite a lot of work, actually, to make this as neat and tidy as it looks. And it's open and clear, and you've got the sort of the skeletal walls, the fossil walls built into the side there as well. And then you've got this big glass wall to observe your Velociraptors from, which is really cool. I love that we've all got these Jurassic Park era styled tilted fences as well. Very appropriate for this sort of park. I think this is the final little bit down here. So we've got our Stegosauruses over there. Of course, Lost World styled Stegosauruses. And that lovely brushed green coloration. Little poke inside. Hello, love. Oh. Yeah, they are beautiful creatures. I really, really like the Lost World variation of this dinosaur. It's just leaps and bounds above the other ones. The skin color, the texture, the tail position. Oh, it's a deeply erotic tail position. It just looks beautiful. It's really cute. And they're having a little explore. They've got a little watering area, you might call it, a watering. Got a water hole over there on the right hand side. Oh, sat down for a little nap. And yeah, very cool, very pretty. And then we can go check out the other side, which I believe looks to be a Triceratops habitat. So is that every dinosaur from the Lost World Jurassic Park? I'm trying to think if there's any others that appear, at least prominently, that we don't have here in the park. I can't think of any off the top of my head. You having a tussle over there? Think of the children. Yeah, they've got a lovely water and gold in the middle. Big old rock display over there on the side. Lots of foliage for them to snack on. Let's have a little look at that in person as well. I want to get around to the other side where they are at the moment. I'll get over there and they'll inevitably have come back over this way. Sprint, child, sprint. There they are. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So those are our Jurassic Park style Triceratopses, of course. Much browner than they should be, but that's life. Sorry, that sounded really racist out of context. You know what I mean. And that is Jurassic Park San Diego. You've got a bit of a strut on, don't you, my friend? I think we can check out the amphitheater if I just dash round to the side here. Can I enter? Oh, there we go. That's what we paid to see, baby. That's what we're here for. Oh, yeah. It's really, really, really well made here by PC Salmon, and deserve a lot of credit for making something that looks so cool. We've got lots of little features in here, lots of little design ticks, and it's all very neat. Yeah, I love that it's all lined by these little bushes. We've got this nice variety in the exhibit design as well. There's our little bridge area over there. There's our Rex habitat kind of stretching all the way around. If I zoom out like this, oh, yeah, beautiful. You can see the Rex habitat there. Look at that, lovely. I mean, it's just so neat and organized and tidy. It's the kind of thing that I personally really struggle with, so it always really impresses me. But that is pretty spot on, I would suggest. That if Jurassic Park San Diego came true, if they'd managed to make it happen, this is very, very similar, if not nearly identical to what it would have looked like. Really cool stuff. So yeah, I'll link it down below if you want to check it out for yourselves. I'm hoping tomorrow is teaser day for the new Jurassic World Evolution 2 DLC, whatever that may be. I was kind of expecting it today or tomorrow, so I was hoping for today, but obviously it hasn't happened. Unless it's happened whilst I'm recording this video, which would be very sad. But yeah, either way, hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for joining me. Sorry, I'm really tired. I'm really burning up right now. Thanks for joining me. Throw me a like down below if you enjoyed the video. Go give PC Salmon lots of love for this incredible park build. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.